What's up, everybody? Doc Dark 1985. Yo, there's levels to this. So check this out real quick. So PC gaming has messed up my 4K gaming experience. It really has. All right. So when I first got this TV, I don't know if you can see what it is. It's a LG. What does that box say? LG 43 UN 7000. Yeah, 43 UN 7000. Okay. I saw it at the store. It was on sale. I think it was only like $219 or something like that, or $210, something like that. So I went ahead and bought it, right? The TV that I had before, I was moving and it actually broke on me, which I didn't know was broken until I turned it on. So I had to buy a new TV. So it worked out. So I went ahead, got a 4K TV. I knew the Xbox Series X is supposed to be able to play games at 4K. So I went ahead and got it. I knew I didn't want to spend a lot of money, so I wasn't looking for a TV with 120 hertz display. So I just got this one. I thought this TV was just 4K 60. So I got it, bought it here, and then I was just playing my Xbox on it. And I didn't change any of the settings on the Xbox. I just kept it at 4K 60, right? On the TV, same thing, just put it in game mode, and I was playing and everything was fine. Like 60 frames is pretty smooth. And I'm playing old games that are getting upscaled, so I mean they look good too as well, right? So I'm playing the games, whatever, and in between there, I'm looking at YouTube videos and stuff like that, and I'm looking at reviews for this TV and stuff. And in one of the reviews, the guy mentions that this TV has 120 hertz display, but I'm looking at the box, I don't see it displayed anywhere. I don't see anywhere in the menu where I could see that. Like so, and the TV that he was reviewing wasn't the exact same model. I think it was like a little bit different. So I'm like, okay, maybe his does. Well, anyways, I go to this YouTube video of this dude that's doing a review of the setup of the Xbox Series S, which is funny because I don't even have a S, but I just watched this dude's setup of it, and he shows this function on the Xbox where you could go and the Xbox will tell you what your TV what your TV is capable of, right? And he says that his TV is capable of everything. Like he had a really good TV, 4K 120 hertz, right? So I'm like, huh, well, let me try it on my Xbox. So I go to try it on the Xbox, and lo and behold, my TV supports 120 hertz refresh rate, but not at 4K. It supports it at 1080p. So now I have a dilemma. Do I want to set my Xbox to run games at 120 whenever capable? Or do I want to go ahead and keep it at that 4K 60? Well, because I've experienced 60 frames or higher, right? 144 panel is what I have on my PC. To me, the results, the not the results, just the answer was obvious. I'm gonna go for the higher frame rates for the higher refresh rate. I don't care if the game could run it or not. That's just what I'm gonna choose, and I'm gonna pray that the game can actually run it. So I did. Now on a 43-inch TV, the distance that I'm sitting from it, I can actually see the difference between a game that's even upscaled to 4K and a game that's playing at 1080p. Like I can see the difference a little bit. Like I promise you I can. And now what's messing with my head is there's no way these old games are running above 60 frames. I don't think they are, at least. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. But in my mind, I'm believing that they are when I'm playing at 120 hertz. To me, it just feels smoother. I don't know if that's my mind playing tricks on me or whatever, but it might be. But all I know is what this is what I fear, right? I know that Halo Master Chief Collection, which I have, does run at 120 hertz. I know that, right? Or yeah, I think it does, right? 120? Yeah, it runs at 120 hertz, right? So my TV is going to be able to support that. So I can't wait to play Halo on a 43-inch TV, 1080p, 120. Because I would choose that any day over 4K 60. Any day, hands down. But as far as all these other games that might not even be using that 120 refresh rate, it's kind of like, do I switch it, put it on 4K since I'm not using it anyways, or do I just keep my system at 120 because that's what I want anyways? I don't know. this thing is messing me up because any game that I get to choose that has a 120 option, that's what I'm going with over 4K. I don't care if it's a cinematic game or whatever. I'm going for the 120 refresh rate. That's what happens, man, when you game on PC and you get to experience high refresh rates and high frame rates. Like that's just what you want. So it is what it is. Doc Dog 1985, yo, there's levels to this. We out. Peace.